Okay, let's continue with the story. Once upon a time, there's a little girl wish to get a trophy, right? So she embarked on a journey to search for the trophy lah. And along the way, she faced some obstacles. She got lost in a maze, and then there's a villain offer her, give her offer lah, offer to help her, and in return, he wants to make her his wife. Yeah, stay home and do all the house chores for him, right? And then the girl, kind of like got no choice lah, because she really desperately want to get out of the maze ma. Then she took the offer and become the man's wife, stay home and do all the house chores, right? Like chopping up the woods and all. And then in her heart, she always wanted to get her trophy. She never forgets what she really wants to achieve, right? So she be very brave, ran out of the house and then run away lah, and then she knows that the trophy might be in the castle, because the castle is the representation of all the wealth, or the power, or the good things will happen in the castle. So the guard chased her away lah and asked, "Hey, what's your purpose here? Why are you here?" And then she felt really sad, and because being turned away ma. And then she met this queen. The queen happened to pass by and asked, "Hey, what's going on here?" And the queen said that if you want to get in the castle, you must show your talent, show what you can do for the kingdom, right? So the girl, very brave lah, very brave. She said that she can get stronger. She wants to invent something new. She wants to discover fire. At that time, even though they already invented fire lah, that's why all the wood and everything, but they never know how to make the fire like more sustainable. Okay, more sustainable. And it's very troublesome to keep on have to lit up the fire. So the queen asked her, "What can you do for the kingdom?" She said, "I want to invent something new to prove that I'm entitled to get in the castle and get my trophy." Okay, so when she diligently do her research on how to make the fire last even longer, right? She had an accident in the lab, in the research lab, but actually it's just at the back of her house. Okay, the maybe like a hostel that the queen provided for her. So she met an accident and get blinded. So how is she going to, prove to the queen and the kingdom that she's like, worthy of getting an entrance ticket inside the castle, right? When she's like blinded and her work really didn't show any positive result lah. So that's why when she like really sad and no one is taking care of her because she been thrown out from the house, and she ran away, right? Being thrown out, but she ran away. She's completely alone. And suddenly she discovered that if she can get a sword, right, then she would be able to get new ideas, right? So in order for her to get the sword to let me see, I'm making up the story when I tell you along the story, the process. So she knows that somehow, she doesn't know why, but she knows that she needs to get a sword. Okay, because I also don't know what is the answer, right? So she said that she needs to embark on another journey, took on another journey, and to find the sword, right? And then when she get to travel around the country and go up on a hill to a mountain, there is the sword is there waiting for her. Okay, waiting for her, and she's very happy. She's very happy to get the sword, and then she becomes someone who is more flexible, like the frog. Right? She no longer needs to rely on her, visual and eyesight to understand the world. She can be very flexible, and she can, because frogs always live in these two realms, right, in water and also on land. So she gets to tell the queen and show her power to the world that, maybe getting the fire more sustainable is not her calling, right? But after she gets this sword, she gets to become a frog. Become a frog because when she gets to the top, she gets the sword, and somehow she transforms into a frog, right? When she showed up herself at the entrance of the at the castle, then the queen saw it's no longer a little girl, no longer a woman, it's a frog. She gets shocked. She gets shocked. And yet, she would think that, okay, since you're a frog, you no longer need to prove yourself that much of your ability. We welcome frog anytime, right? So the frog gets in the castle finally and discover that, there's no trophy that she always wanted, but she herself is the trophy, has becoming the trophy, which is more flexible in facing her life. The end. Okay. All right. So let's put a pause here, and I shall kind of like do some analysis of my own story. Stay tuned.